Hey there, fabulous viewers! Welcome back to my channel, where we uncover the most awe-inspiring stories from around the world. I'm your host Jenny, and today we have an incredible tale of resilience, unity, and a little bit of mud. North Korea's Kim Jong-un may meet Putin in Russia to discuss arms deal, US says. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing a pivotal moment in global politics. The White House has urged North Korea to refrain from providing military support to Russia in its struggling war in Ukraine. But it seems that Kim Jong-un is contemplating the possibility of doing just that. This development raises questions about the shifting alliances and power dynamics on the world stage. As tensions escalate, the international community is watching closely to see how the situation unfolds. We've got some insider information here. U.S. officials have disclosed that potential arms sales from North Korea to Russia were discussed during a historic trip to Pyongyang by Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu. This visit marked the first time a Russian defense minister set foot in North Korea since the collapse of the Soviet Union. These secret talks have sparked speculation about the extent of the cooperation between these two nations and the implications for regional security. Kim Jong-un is no stranger to secrecy and isolation, but this time, he might be breaking his routine. If the reports are true, this will be Kim's first trip abroad since before the pandemic. And if we know anything about his travel habits, it's that he prefers an armored train for added security. Imagine the anticipation as the North Korean leader ventures out of his hermit kingdom to meet with Putin. What could this meeting mean for the future of their relationship? The United States National Security Council has revealed that Kim Jong-un expects the discussions to include leader-level diplomatic engagement in Russia. This signifies an important shift in the dynamics between North Korea, Russia, and the rest of the world. As these two leaders come together, they hold the fate of a potential arms deal that could significantly impact the balance of power in the region. The stakes have never been higher, and the world is watching. Burning Man mass exodus begins after flooding trapped desert revelers. Can you imagine getting stuck in a desert after a massive flooding? Well, that's exactly what happened to thousands of Burning Man attendees. Torrential rain turned the once dusty playa into a mud paradise, trapping festival-goers in a sea of uncertainty. They thought they were coming for an otherworldly experience, but they didn't expect Mother Nature to have her own plans. But fear not, my friends. As the sun finally blesses the Black Rock Desert, the long-awaited exodus begins. Festival organizers have officially lifted the driving ban, allowing attendees to start their journey back to civilization. It's a monumental moment for these adventurous souls who have been waiting for days to leave their temporary desert home. However, the road to freedom won't be an easy one. With thousands of cars crawling through the mud, it's a challenge of patience and perseverance. But hey, these burners are used to pushing boundaries and embracing the unexpected. They've faced dust storms, blistering temperatures, and now, a muddy obstacle course. So, sit back and buckle up as we witness the determination and spirit of these desert warriors. While the journey may be long and arduous, the spirit of Burning Man remains unbroken. As I talk to some of the attendees, I'm amazed by their resilience and camaraderie. Stories of strangers banding together, sharing resources, and lifting each other's spirits fill the air. Despite the challenges, these burners are determined to make the best out of every situation. Their unwavering positivity is an inspiration to us all. Even in the midst of chaos, the music never stops at Burning Man. With sound systems blaring, artists and DJs continue to create a magical atmosphere, making sure the desert never loses its vibrant spirit. Foot-deep clay may not be the most ideal dance floor, but that's not stopping these free spirits from grooving to the beat of adventure. It's a sight that will make you want to pack your bags and join them. As the last few cars leave the desert, a bittersweet feeling lingers in the air. These burners may be heading back to the default world, but they'll forever carry the memories of this extraordinary experience. The mud, the challenges, and the shared moments of triumph have left an indelible mark on their hearts. Burning Man may have tested their limits, but it has also united them in a way only a transformative event like this can. Australia mounts rescue of ill Antarctic worker with icebreaker helicopters. Our story begins with an Australian researcher at the Casey Research Station who falls ill with a developing medical condition. The location of the Casey Station, which is very far away from medical facilities, makes a rescue mission almost impossible. However, Australia's Antarctic Division, in a truly jaw-dropping move, initiates a daunting and complex mission to rescue the worker, using an icebreaker ship and 2 helicopters to navigate the treacherous and icy waters. The RSV Nuyina, Australia's newest icebreaker, travels over 1,800 miles, breaking through thick sea ice to reach the station located more than 140 kilometers away. Upon arrival, the helicopter rescue team executes a difficult mission over rocky and treacherous terrain to evacuate the ailing researcher, all within the allotted time. The mission is a tremendous success, and the man is now on his way back to Australia to receive the medical care he desperately needs. This harrowing rescue mission wouldn't have been possible without the courageous efforts of the rescue team and the cutting-edge technology used in the mission. This video is a tribute to the bravery and tireless dedication of those who risked it all to save a life. The Australian researchers' plight in the harsh conditions of Antarctica. The backdrop of the remote Casey Research Station situated in Antarctica gives an accurate picture of the situation where the researcher falls ill. Through this shot, we will show the remoteness and extreme weather conditions in which the incident occurred, highlighting the vulnerability of the researcher. China's Fukushima-linked seafood ban is unacceptable, Japan tells WTO. Fishing boats in Japan were anchored at a fishing port about 45 kilometers away from the tsunami-crippled Fukushima Daiichi nuclear plant that started discharging treated radioactive water into the ocean. China, in response, suspended Japanese aquatic imports last month. Japanese officials have signaled that Japan might file a WTO complaint, which the United States has already supported. Japan exported around $600 million worth of aquatic products to China in 2022, making it the biggest market for Japanese exports. The ban has caused exports of aquatic products bound for China to fall for the first time in 2.5 years in July, dropping 23% year-on-year to 7.7 billion yen, $52.44 million. This ban has led to stricter product inspections and more scrutiny on all waterbound Japanese exports. Currently, Japan is explaining the safety of the released treated water at diplomatic efforts, including the ASEAN Summit in Indonesia and G20 Summit in India this month. Although marine products make up less than 1% of Japan's global trade, Japan is investing $682 million to support the domestic fisheries industry. APEN has given China a piece of its mind at the World Trade Organization. China has now banned Japanese seafood after the Fukushima nuclear plant's release of treated radioactive water. In this video, we learn about the impact this has on Japan, the potential outcomes of this feud, and what this could mean for seafood imports on a global scale. Get ready, because we're about to find out who wins in this epic seafood showdown between Japan and China. Thanks for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Subscribe, like, and share. Don't forget to leave your comment.